Hi there. I wanted to stop in today because I got so many great comments about yesterday's video. It's one of the few I've done where, I didn't prepare anything ahead of time. And it's gotten the most comments by far. But the same question over and over was, how do I start? People asking or telling me why they can't start. And I want you to know it doesn't matter where you are in your life. It doesn't matter what age you are. From 9 to 99, you can start making these changes. You just got to do it now. You got to stop deferring later on and pushing everything. It's, waiting for the perfect climate, waiting for the perfect job, waiting for the perfect person, because that's never going to happen. You got to just take control of your life right now. You got to start today. I'm not on Facebook that often as far as, scrolling through the home feed and things, just to stay positive. I'm in the group a lot and on my profile page. But I was on today and a guy, Scott, that I went to high school with, we graduated together. I saw that he died today or died yesterday maybe, but I just saw it today. The same age as me. So, when you see something like that, it just hits you so hard. Now, I don't know anything about that story. But I know that, we graduated together. We're exactly the same age. And a lot of people out there are telling me why they can't start. They've got, all sorts of reasons. And it doesn't matter what area you want to work on, because nobody has the perfect life. That's why you see, multimillionaires killing themselves. You see gorgeous models doing the same thing. Not everybody has everything. But if there's an area of your life that you want to work on, maybe it's your finances, maybe it's your love life, maybe it's family connection, maybe it's just finding a purpose. As long as you start and you start moving towards that goal, you are being successful. It doesn't matter how far the gap is from where you are now to where you want to go. You can start closing it by just moving towards it. Just taking that action is a huge, huge step. So I don't care where you are. It doesn't matter where you are on your journey. It doesn't matter how old you are. I just want you to make me a promise today, but more importantly, make yourself a promise that you're going to start. You're going to start giving yourself the attention, at least as much attention as you give everybody else, because you're worth it. And the key to unlock the shackles that you are in a prison of your own making, because your mind is holding you prisoner. And all you've got to do to get that lock open and free yourself is start stepping back and seeing who you really are and connecting with yourself. So start moving towards the dreams. Start with the smaller dreams, but move in that direction. Don't stay stuck where you are, blaming the world and everyone else because things aren't right for you. Another thing, I was going to do a video yesterday because I was listening to this song, an old 70s song, and there was a line in there that said, in order to win, someone has to lose. And I thought, that's BS. And it's totally what's wrong with the world right now. One of the many things, for the fact that that's what people actually believe, that there's only so much, that if somebody else gets it, you're not going to get it. That there's, it's like what Oprah said when she was saying, she never looked at her competitors, because the moment she takes her eyes off her game, that's when she starts to slide. So she doesn't worry about anybody else. And really, you can't compare yourself to anyone else, because there's no one ever since the beginning of time that has all the same traits as you. Nobody has all the skills and all the weaknesses that you had. Everyone is made up differently. So trying to compare yourself with anybody else never works, because you can never make a true comparison. So again, why don't you start today? All you got to do is step back. That's step number one. And look at yourself, look at your life, see how much negativity is going on. Start monitoring your thoughts. You will be blown away. A couple of times today, just do this. Stop whatever you're doing 3 or 4 times between now and the end of the night and see what is on your mind. And I guarantee you that a high percentage of the time is going to be something negative. Your emotions are connected to your thoughts, and all those thought patterns you've got going on in your mind were created when you were under 5. That is when they are created. So even if they're not rational, that's where they come from. Everything you heard back then, if somebody told you weren't good enough, that's drilled in there. So just changing the outer mind is not going to work. You got to get down into the subconscious. So if you have not joined our Facebook group, do it. And if you have a friend or a family member that needs that help, send them our way, because that's exactly what Catherine and I are teaching there. Just the ability to take control of your mind a little bit at a time. That's all I wanted to say today. I wanted to thank you guys. Keep the comments coming. I really, really appreciate it. But don't wait. Start now. Have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.